Hi everyone, it's Paddy here from arithmetichub.com, thanking you for choosing this video, but reminding you that whilst this is one method to solve questions like this, it's not the only method. With that being said, let's explore this concept a little bit further. Hi everyone, so today we're going to have a look at these 1, 10, 100 and 1,000 more or less questions. Now, there's three different types of these questions, so we're going to have a look at these in different parts of the video. To start off with though, we're going to have a look at the ones that are structured like this. What is 100 more than 312? What is 10 more than 4,793? So, the structure of the questions is this one here, isn't it? What is 1 more than, 1 more than, 10 more than, 100 more than, 1,000 more than a given number, okay? So our method for these types of questions, it says the main thing we can do is we can check the wording of the question, because the questions are worded slightly differently, and for each of these different wordings we have to do something slightly different. But these ones fit with this wording here, don't they? What is 1, 10, 100 or 1,000 more than? And it says what we need to do for those is add. And when you think about it and think, you know what, that makes sense. What is 100 more than 312? Well, if you've got 312 and it's 100 more than it, the number is going to be bigger than 312, isn't it? So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to add it and check to see if it makes sense. So, to start with, I'm going to write 312 and then I'm going to add my place value columns. Ones, tens and hundreds. Underneath it, I'm going to add 100. Now all we are doing is we're adding 1 in the hundreds column, aren't we? So, when we look at our ones column, we've got 2 add 0 is going to give us 2. 1 add 0 in our tens column is going to give us 1. And our hundreds column is the only place where we're actually going to do any addition, where we're going to do 3 add 1 is going to give us 4 for 412, okay? So we've only added in the hundreds column, and then we can stop and think, does that make sense? What is 100 more than 312? Is 412 going to be 100 more than 312? Well, yeah, because 400 is 100 more than 300, so 412 is going to be 100 more than 312. Now, this one was slightly easier to do than this question because here we have 3 digits and 3 digits. Here, it's slightly different. We've got 4 digits and 2 digits, so it's going to be even more important that we put our place value columns on. Okay, so we're going to do 4,793, and we're going to find out what 10 more than 4,793 is. And we're going to add those. So we're going to add our place value columns, ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. It said we need to add 10, so we're adding 1 in the tens column if we're adding 10. We start in our ones column, 3 add 0 is going to give us 3. Then we move to our tens column. Now we've got 9 add 1. So 9 add 1, we're actually going to have to put it as 10 like this, aren't we? So we're going to have to carry our 1 over to our hundreds column. Okay, so 9 add 1 has given us 10. Okay, 0 goes in the answer, 1 we carry down. Okay, hundreds column, 7 add 1 is going to give us 8, and then thousands column, 4 add nothing is going to give us 4. So then we've got our answer, 4,803. We can check to see, does that make sense? Well, what is 10 more than 4,793? 4,803. Is it more than 4,793? Yes. Have we added 10? Yes, because we can check it there. Okay, let's move on to this next one, which is going to be what is 1, 10, 100 or 1,000 less than, okay? Okay, so let's have a look at this part of it then. So we're now moving on to our second part of the method where we have to check the word of the question. The word of the question has changed slightly because now it says what is 10 less than 495 or what is 100 less than 2,104. So it fits with this structure, doesn't it? What is 1, 10, 100 or 1,000 less than a given number? Is our given number and we're looking for however much less than. Okay, so what is 10 less than 495? Exactly the same method for these ones. We're going to write 495 in, but this time we're looking for 10 less. So the number is going to be smaller, isn't it? So for that to happen, we need to subtract. I'm going to put my place value columns in and check that we are taking one away in our tens column because we're taking 10 away, okay? 5 take away 0 is going to give us 5, 9 take away 1 is going to give us 8, 4 take away nothing is going to give us 4. And then we can check, does that make sense? Is 485 10 less than 495? Well, yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at this next one. What is 100 less than 2,104? Exactly the same method for this one again. We're looking for 100 less than, so we know that we're going to need to subtract. So we write our 2,104 in, and we're taking 100 away. Put our place value columns on. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and we're taking one away in the hundreds, aren't we? So 4 take away 0 is going to give us 4, 0 take away 0 is going to give us 0, 1 take away 1 is going to give us 0, and 2 take away nothing is going to give us 2. Okay, so then we check it to see if it makes sense. What is 100 less than 2,104? Does it make sense that 2,004 will be 100 less? Well, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Because we've taken 100 away. We've taken 1 away in this hundreds column here. So 2,104, if we were to take 100 away, it would give us 2,004. Let's have a look at this third column here, because this third column is where it gets a little bit more tricky, a little bit more confusing. Right, let's have a little look at questions that look like this then, because this is the third part of these types of questions, where we're looking at 1, 10, 100, and 1,000, more or less. The structure of these is slightly different, because what we've got is we've got our number at the start. So it says 3,620 is 100 more than, or 483 is 10 less than. So if you go down our method here, we see that when the structure is like this, we have to use the inverse, and that makes sense, doesn't it? 3,620 is 100 more than what number? So we know that 3,620 has to be bigger than this number because it's more than it, it's greater than it. So what we would have to do is we'd have to do the inverse to work out what was 100 smaller than it, wouldn't we? So what we would do is we would do 3,620 and we would take 100 away. And again, it's going to be helpful to put our place value columns over the top of it. So we've got our ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Now what we would do is we would subtract the 100. 0 take away 0 is going to give me 0, 2 take away 0 is going to give me 2, 6 take away 1 is going to give me 5, and 3 take away nothing is going to give me 3. And then we can check that to make any go, see if it makes sense. 3,620 is 100 more than 3,520. Well, does that make sense? Yeah, of course it does. So let's check for this question then. 483 is 10 less than something. Again, we're going to need to use the inverse, aren't we? So we're going to need to do the opposite. We're going to need to add for this, okay? Because 483 is 10 less than a number. So we know that the number needs to be bigger than 483. So we're going to need to add 10 on. So we've got 483 and we're going to add 10. Again, we can put our place value columns on just to help us with our ones, tens and hundreds. And then we can add 10 on. 3 add 0 is going to give you 3. 8 add 1 is going to give you 9. 4 add nothing is going to give you 4. Okay? And then we can check again to see if it makes sense. 483 is 10 less than 493. Does that make sense? Well, yeah, of course it does. So when we're looking at these questions, we need to really check the word of the question. Okay, because there's 3 different wordings, and that means there's 3 different types of question. So we've had a look at all 3 of those different types of questions, so use that to help you when you're doing your calculations.
If you found this video useful, then I would massively appreciate you liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you want to explore more methods or practice using the method we've looked at here, why not check out the teacher videos at arithmetichub.com. Arithmetic Hub has videos just like this on different methods, specifically targeting areas needed in Key Stage 2. There you can practice one particular skill or generate your own sets of calculations designed to challenge your understanding of all the topics covered in Years 3 to 6.